Your partner doesn't text you back for an hour. An hour! Your brain whispers, "Oh no, they hate me. They're leaving me. I'm gonna die alone surrounded by cats." What's up, you beautiful beasts? In this video, we're tackling something that I know I've done, and you've probably done, and honestly, most humans do at some point. Catastrophizing the future. That's when your brain takes a small moment and goes, "Oh no, this is the beginning of the end." One late email, one unread text, and suddenly your imagination has written a whole horror movie about your life. Today, we're breaking down what catastrophizing the future is, why it happens, and how you can stop the spiral before it eats you alive. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed therapist. I'm an NASM certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, and master neurotransformational results coach. Heal the Beast is about exploring personal growth, resilience, and self-connection, not clinical diagnosis or treatment. This space is not therapy. It's reflection, insight, and tools to help you reconnect with your body, your story, and your strength. I'm trained to support deep inner work, emotional healing, and nervous system regulation. If you ever need more than what's here, please reach out to a licensed mental health professional. There's no shame in seeking help, and you don't have to do this alone. Healing isn't linear, and it doesn't have to be logical to be real. What it actually looks like. Let me paint the picture. Example 1. You forget to pay a bill. What happens? Well, in reality, maybe you pay a late fee, but in your brain, suddenly it's, "My credit score is destroyed, I'll never buy a house, and I'll die renting some haunted apartment with bad plumbing and neighbors who practice tap dance at 2 a.m. Or maybe you forget to send an email. Your boss doesn't even know yet, but your brain goes, "That's it. I'm getting fired. I'll lose my house. Fast forward to me living in a cardboard box by Tuesday." And my personal favorite, your partner doesn't text you back for an hour. An hour! Your brain whispers, "Oh no, they hate me. They're leaving me. I'm gonna die alone surrounded by cats." Do you see the theme? It's not just worry. It's skipping straight past reality and throwing yourself into the absolute worst case future. Why our brains do this. Now here's the thing. Your brain isn't trying to torture you. It's trying to protect you. Way back in the cave people days, assuming the worst actually kept us alive. If you heard a rustle in the bushes and thought, "Tiger!" you were prepared. If you thought, "It's probably nothing," you might have been lunch. Fast forward to today, and the tigers have changed. They're bills, they're unread emails, they're that little delivered but not read notification on your phone. But your body doesn't know the difference. Your heart still races, your stomach still knots up, and your nervous system reacts like your life is actually on the line. And here's the deeper layer. If you've been hurt before, your brain remembers. If you once had a boss who exploded at you over a small mistake, your brain will assume that every late email means you're about to get fired. If a past partner left you suddenly, even the healthiest current relationship can trigger the fear that one missed text means abandonment. I've been there. Your brain says, "This hurt happened before, so it'll probably happen again." It's not logical, but it's protective. Your nervous system is bracing for pain before it happens because it wants to keep you safe. Why it's a problem? The problem is, catastrophizing the future doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you stuck. Your body stays revved up on cortisol. You carry muscle tension like armor. You lose sleep, and your stomach is in knots. Mentally, you're distracted, anxious, and constantly waiting for the next shoe to drop. And in relationships, it can get in the way of connection. Instead of asking your partner why they didn't text, you've already built a whole breakup scenario in your head. It's like paying interest on a loan that you never even took out. You're suffering for something that hasn't even happened, and most of the time it never will. How to stop the spiral. So, how do we stop catastrophizing the future? The first step is awareness. When you notice yourself spinning out, "I forgot an email, therefore I'll be homeless," call it what it is. Literally say, "Oh hey, this is catastrophizing the future." Naming it takes away some of its power. Next, check the facts. Ask yourself, what is actually true right now? Fact, I forgot to send an email. Fear, I'll get fired and end up in a cardboard box. Those are not the same thing. Then, zoom out. Will this matter in a week, a month, a year? Most of the things we spiral about don't even make it past tomorrow. And if your brain is already in the worst case scenario, flip it. If you can imagine the worst, you can also imagine the best. Instead of, "My boss is gonna fire me," try, "My boss probably didn't even notice, and if they did, maybe they'll just remind me." Instead of, "They hate me," try. Maybe they're in a meeting or just forgot their phone in the car. The other piece is grounding. When your brain is living 3 disasters ahead, bring yourself back to the present. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. Remind yourself, I'm safe right now. And if you want help actually practicing that, I made a guided meditation that goes with this video, specifically for moments when catastrophizing the future takes over. It walks you through breathing, self-talk, and gently brings yourself back into safety. I'll tag it right here on the screen, or here, either side, so that you can click and do it with me. The meditation. And finally, be kind to yourself. Instead of scolding yourself for spiraling, say, my brain is trying to protect me. Thank you, brain, but I've got this. That small shift, trust me, that small shift turns catastrophizing into something that you can work with, not fight against. The beastly truth. The truth is, we all catastrophize the future sometimes. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means that you have a brain that's doing its best to keep you safe, even if it's doing it in a really clumsy and dramatic way. But when you learn to catch those thoughts, question them, and then bring yourself back into the moment, you take your power back. You stop living in a future that hasn't even happened, and you step into the only place that you can actually live, the present. So the next time your brain starts throwing worst case scenarios at you like it's auditioning for a disaster movie, remember, you don't have to hit play. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is the most outrageous future catastrophe that your brain has ever come up with? Sharing them not only helps us laugh at the absurdity, but it also reminds us that we're not alone in this. Because at the end of the day, learning to calm the spiral and come back to the present isn't just about stopping the stress. It's about giving yourself the chance to live fully right here, right now. And that is how you unveil the beautiful beast within you.